In the Anacacho Mountains, where the slick rock is the king, and the blackbrush and wahia own the land, a bay colt was born one morning by a barely flowing stream on the Texas ranch of a sure enough old cowman. Now the bay was nothing special, just a raw-boned weanling colt. He was sorted off his mom and sold alone. He was bought by a man who owned a place a few miles south of Holt, hauled to the ranch and kicked out on his own. But the man took ill right after that and had to move to town. His banker son stepped in and took the ranch. Just before that colt turned 3, the banker eared him down and tried to ride him, but he never stood a chance, because that colt was scared and angry. He did the only thing he could. He bucked to get that demon off his back. He dumped that ignorant banker, and I mean really dumped him good, then jumped the fence and made off with his tack. He was branded as an outlaw and was hauled to town again. He found himself in Wilson's bucking string. They hauled him to some rodeos and he bucked good now and then. He grew big and quick and stout and smart and mean. But his heart just wasn't in it. And one day he caught my eye. I don't know why, just something that I saw. There's something about the way he looked said if you'd give me a try, I could make a good cow pony after all. So I bought him from the Wilsons and I hauled him to my spread. I worked each day to build a bond of trust. I gave him time to understand, to fix things in his head, and decide if the things I asked of him were just. It didn't take much time till he was doing all he could to try to do the things I asked him to. He became an eager student, willing, kind, and good, and I never found a thing he wouldn't do. You know, I've met a lot of people that remind me of that horse. They didn't get an even break on life. Their circumstances somehow knocked them off the narrow course and left them with a steady run on strife. All they need is a different trainer to help them find their way. Someone who will take the time to lend a hand, to show them how things really work, the way to earn their pay, so they don't have to wear an outlaw brand.